Hi, my name is Sophia Napolitano, and this is my project proposal for plant-based meat alternatives. Part 1, the issues and controversies of plant-based meats. So when it comes to plant-based meat alternatives, or PBMAs, which I'll refer to them as multiple times, there's been many controversies surrounding the logistics of their nutritional content in relation to an individual's daily nutritional needs, and additionally in comparison to that of natural animal meat. Individuals who have gone their lives consuming natural animal meat are somewhat skeptical of PBMAs, despite their level of interest in having a plant-based diet for this reason. Some reports and claims have been made regarding concerns in levels of sodium, saturated fat, and sugars in these products. I'm hoping to expand on this by looking into research comparing PBMAs to natural animal meat and daily nutritional needs. There are many driving forces and arguments supporting the promotion of PBMAs in looking at the climate change crisis, as well as issues surrounding agriculture in the U.S., as well as industrially produced meat. Although the promotion of PBMAs in this light is supported, other issues arise surrounding the ability to replicate natural meat in order to create an appeal to individuals. Texture, juiciness, and flavor are just some examples of improvements needed when cultivating and marketing these products. Part 2, arguments, viewpoints, and evidence supporting at least two aspects of this issue. There have been issues involving PBMAs closely replicating real meat, enough for consumers to purchase in substitute of real meat. PBMAs and the technology used to produce them have been unable to completely replicate natural animal meat products, as microfibrils, muscle cells, muscle tissue, and water binding or juiciness have been unable to be produced and create the desired mouthfeel qualities that individuals desire. New technologies in cultivating these products must be created in order to produce the desired qualities that consumers desire and replicate these previously mentioned variables. In addition to increased consumption in PBMAs as a replacement for natural meat products would benefit the climate change and agricultural crisis we experience today, as I previously mentioned. It is expected that by the year 2050, there will be 50 to 70% increase in demand for animal-based meat products due to a steady increase in population. Industrial farming has negative impacts on not only the climate but human health. PBMAs can help to reduce the use of industrial farming and mitigate this issue if consumption increases. Finally, there has also been discussion regarding whether PBMAs are nutritionally sound as a substitute for natural meat products. It has been shown that PBMAs actually contain a higher nutritional content value than red meat and processed meat, but have slightly lower levels of protein than red meat does. Part 3, political, clinical, cultural, and social factors and forces shaping the viewpoints and guidelines. When it comes to the climate change crisis, an increase in the consumption of PBMAs instead of relying on natural produced meat can help to decrease the greenhouse gas production that occurs in the agricultural process. In addition to this, looking at the labels on PBMAs, concerns regarding high levels of sodium and sugars and lower levels of protein have arisen. Sodium and sugar are two components of food that make many snacks and products somewhat addictive to Americans. Although this may increase the appeal of PBMAs, it would mean that they should not be consumed in large quantities depending on the brand. In a Canadian study, it was shown that the nutritional content of PBMAs are actually higher than processed and red meat. When it comes to the concern of protein levels within these products, although they may be lower in reference to the RDA or the nutritional guidelines for individuals, they are still well above margin for consumption, therefore posing themselves as healthy and safe alternatives for meat products. Part 4, ethical considerations and actions. Many companies are carefully working to renovate the food labels and additives included in these products. They are looking to do this not to only increase the similarity of PBMAs to natural meat, but also to ensure that they are a healthier and a safer option for meat alternative in contrast to certain PBMA brands. In making these products more marketable to the public, they can further help consumers purchase and feel more inclined to try or switch over to these products, in turn helping the climate change crisis as previously mentioned. Part 5, conclusion. So paying close attention to the nutritional facts and additives included in PBMAs can provide individuals with specific diets the ability to find and safely consume meat-like products. Much like any other food, when it comes to picking the products you choose to consume and their labels, there will always be more nutritionally sound or healthier options than others. PBMAs have proven themselves to be a healthy alternative to naturally animal meat products. It takes an individual's well-versed in nutritional needs and hazards to look at product labels and choose products that are better fit for their needs. If a shift is made towards more plant-based alternatives, the need for an increase in industrial farming will be diminished, and the negative effects on the environment as the byproduct of this will also decrease. However, when it comes to the marketability of these products in reference to texture, flavor, and juiciness, there is still a great deal of room for improvement. Until this is done, there is little chance that a large shift in consumers from natural animal meat to PBMAs will occur. These are my references, and thank you very much.